Nobody in particular. I'm not talking to anybody in particular. I'm just letting you guys know that today is National Clean Your Desk Day.
My desk is clean.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I wasn't talking to anyone in particular.
Wow.
I don't know why you
You
would.
gave me death eyes. Spanish has more stuff on his desk than I do.
No, that's all your desk.
Yeah, you're
That's
kind of a hoarder.
all your desk.
What is wrong on my desk?
Yeah, that's your friend, by the way. You called you a hoarder.
Pieces of flair.
You got
Hold on.
hulas, you got elephants, you got lava lamps that don't
Yeah.
even work.
I'm gonna put it up on Instagram.
A lot of clutter.
My desk.
A lot of stuff.
What are you, Carmen? You can't even see it.
When did you
There's
get
like,
knows?
there's like a cup with your face on it. Like, what is that? You don't know what you look like?
Oh,
Oh man.
Forget?
when did you get the
Get it
elephant?
all. Go up top.
And
Yep.
also, how
Get
many
up top.
It's my Harry Potter mug.
Yeah.
Go.
Me and Robert Kelly, best friend mug.
And also, don't forget the table behind you because that's also considered your
Yeah,
desk. You
that's
have
true.
you have 3 desks because you have so much stuff on
That's
it.
true.
And look at the mess
All
Joe's
that
got.
crap.
A lot of
Yeah.
wires.
Look at that stuff.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
Who knows what's
You know
going on?
what you did?
You have a problem.
It's too much stuff.
I'm putting it on Instagram right now.
All right.
The video I just took on my desk, and let me tell you something. It's fine.
Yeah.
When did you get that elephant though? Was that always there, or am I crazy? The gold elephant?
It's been there forever.
Has it
it's been
really?
there,
Yeah.
Oof. That's not
Your desk is the equivalent to Love Tiger's toenails.
Yeah.
It does not curve in any way,
It's
nor is it
unruly.
yellow
and
and
unmanageable.
dry.
There's a lot of clutter on the floor and stuff.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
on the
yeah.
floor? I
You
can't
got
see the
extra
floor.
shoes. You got Clorox. You got
Oh my
you got
God.
boxes of stuff over there that nobody knows. Oh, look at behind his desk.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at that crap hole.
Yeah.
You probably got Beanie Babies in there. You don't even know.
I got things I need around me.
I mean, look at all of that. What is that?
Things that I need.
You got beef bouillon.
Beef bouillon.
You got a macaroni grill.
I do not have
Handbook.
beef bouillon or macaroni grill.
I believe it.
Yeah, there's a lot of garbage, man.
Beef bouillon.
There's a lot of garbage.
Sometimes I like to drink the beef.
Oh, it's delicious. It is delicious. You can do a bone broth fast. You ever do one of those?
Nah, I just do
I'm
water.
gonna try a little bone broth.
You
Is
want
that
some?
a
I got some.
Mike's got some behind his desk.
Yeah. You just stir it with his shoe.
It's a tough room, man.
We talked about this on Friday. David Soul from Starsky and Hutch died.
Don't give up on
Oh, it was Thursday, actually. He was 81 years old. And then did you know this?
Uh-oh.
Cindy Morgan. Do you know who Cindy Morgan is?
John Morgan's
No,
daughter.
no.
Yeah, it's Sydney.
She played Lacey Underall in Caddyshack.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. She
Yeah.
died?
She died.
Dude, they used to try to put her on the show all the time because she did autograph signings from Caddyshack. And
Yeah.
I was like, no.
She was hot in Caddyshack.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure she's, you know.
Oh, man. This is the song that inspired Who Likes This Faggy Song. This is Hutch from Starsky and Hutch. Dead at the age of, what, 80, I think?
81.
Don't give up on us, baby. Don't make the
I just imagine him using a wet towel to dab away the blood from the girl's eye after he
because
punched
he used to
her.
beat her up.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing.
And he was singing this.
Don't give up.
He's like, don't give up on us, baby. Keep fighting back. I like when you fight back.
Painted on the stars.
Yeah, he's dead.
Passenger side will forever be empty now.
Cindy Morgan, by the way, was 69
Yeah, she
when
was.
she died. And I got to be honest with you, out of all the pictures, there's one where she looks chubby, but the other one, she actually looks pretty good.
Yeah,
Nice
she's still put
tie.
together.
She was
Tired.
hot.
Yeah.
She was hot as Lacey Underall would. Remember, she was wearing that
Underhill.
pinstripe.
Ooh.
Underall.
Oh.
Underhill is from Fletch.
Oh, yes.
Underall is
Your
from Caddyshack.
Smells the judge. You're right.
Yeah. But she had that pinstripe shirt with the collar and no bra.
Oh,
on.
yeah. She was smoking, man.
Yeah, yeah. Dead, age of 69.
I was born.
I was born to
lick
rub your face. The Golden Globes, where Joe Coy hosted, bombed.
Woof.
Happened the other night. I have some of the different winners. If you want, what won Best Drama for movies? Best drama.
Movies
Yeah.
is the one with De Niro and DiCaprio.
No.
Really?
The Killers of the Flower Moon. No. Best Drama went to Oppenheimer. Lily Gladstone from Killers of the Flower Moon actually won Best Actress in a Drama, and I believe she spoke Blackfoot.
Oh,
up there,
really?
yeah.
That's
whenever
pretty
she
cool.
accepted her award. did that. Best actor in a drama.
I want to hear Black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that that representative from New Zealand?
Yes, I put
She-
that up. I said
Yeah.
nobody's gonna mess with New Zealand, man.
No.
She was like the New Zealand senator or whatever, and she went in there and did the haka haka.
Yeah.
He was the
Yeah.
youngest lawmaker.
And all the other
One.
people in the room did not look impressed. They were like,
Yeah, but they see it all the time. They know what's going on.
yeah, but
So
they
it's
were,
no big
some
deal.
were chanting in, some were like,
Yeah,
"Get it
they're-
over with." already.
Haka.
Sorry, Galvin. Back to the Golden Globes.
I like whenever they do that. Whenever like high school football teams will do that,
It's awesome.
and they and do the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, if you're going into battle, it's good to do.
Yeah.
Can I interrupt you still again?
Yeah.
Because of New Zealand, I watched a movie this weekend.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I don't know the name of it. Let me look it up. You finish your story. And I'll jump back in a second.
Best actor in a drama.
Best actor in a
Oh.
drama, series or movie?
Movie.
Killian Murphy.
Yes.
Yeah.
For
Cillian.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Cillian Murphy.
Oh, that's how
Uh,
you pronounce it?
Yes,
Oh.
I believe so. Yeah. Let's see some of the other ones. Best supporting actor was Robert Downey Jr. Best director Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer. Yeah, a lot of Oppenheimer
Oppenheimer
stuff.
like won everything.
Yeah,
Did anybody here see it?
I saw
I did.
4 minutes and 37
I
seconds.
watched
of
the
it.
whole thing.
Was it
I-
good or was it?
No,
I
it,
tried
mean,
to
it
watch
was,
it.
It was okay. It's not a bad movie. Like it's done well. There's sex scenes that don't need to be in there. It's very odd. It was very
Yeah.
weird where
It
they
was
just
much
like
longer than it needed to
All right,
be.
then I'm
yeah,
not
it was
gonna watch
way longer than
Yeah,
it
I'm not
needed to
gonna
be.
watch it.
Same with
Interesting.
Killers of Flower Moon was way longer than it needed to be, and it was okay.
I
But it
only
wasn't.
watched the first 20 minutes of that, and I could not get past.
That's how I did Oppenheimer. I watched Oppenheimer for like 15, 20 minutes. I'm
Yeah.
like,
It's too slow.
I'm bored. I gotta get out of this.
It's too slow, and so is that Flower Moon movie.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah, too slow.
Well, he blows up the bomb at the end. Okay.
For TV awards, yeah, it's kind of like Titanic. You
Yeah,
knew
but
what was going to happen.
They don't. I heard they don't show
oh,
it.
I don't even know. I'm
Yeah,
just assuming.
For TV awards, best drama series,
Succession.
Succession.
so good.
Yeah.
Yes, Succession won quite a few different things: best actress, best actor, best musical or comedy series. It's not a musical or a comedy. I can tell you.
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah, it's one of those
Oh,
ones I told you
Barbie.
about where I watched it, and it's every episode I go, well, nothing happened. Is something that happened?
No.
Oh,
The next
Queen
episode?
Latifah. In,
The Bear. The Bear. Everyone's like, The Bear is so good. It's about the Chicago restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whatever.
that's
It's not. It's not good.
I watched one episode and I was like, I don't get it.
but how does
Really?
it win if it's not a comedy or?
Because
Yeah.
it's
They need it.
we like this because blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, and they try and be fancy, and that happens a lot. Think about all the like best movies where you're like, no, this was a way
Yeah.
better movie, but they want to make themselves look like they're fancy.
that kid got yoked for that movie he's doing
Yeah.
with Zac Efron about the
Yeah,
wrestling.
all of them.
Oh,
with Von Erich.
Unbelievable
Yeah,
how big
'cause-
he got.
Zac Efron not only is just jacked, but he's got that weird haircut where you're like, oh man.
Jaws.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I saw somebody make him even like thicker, and they're like, this is what happens when you go to Hollywood. And it's like, no, that's fake. But it looked really weird. man.
I watched the movie over the weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know how I came across it, but it was fantastic. And I just noticed now it's from 2016, but I had no idea.
Okay.
I thought it was new.
All right.
It's called Hunt for the Wilder People.
Hunt
Yeah.
for the Wilder. People.
It's Taika Waititi.
Oh,
I
he's
love
great.
Taika
Yeah, yeah.
Waititi.
Dude, it's the fat kid from Deadpool.
Oh, dude, that movie is great.
You
was
saw
on
it?
I saw it on Netflix. Yeah.
It's the fat kid from Deadpool and Sam Neill. So the fat kid from Deadpool is an orphan.
Yeah.
He's a real bad kid. Like they don't show anything. They just tell you he did graffiti and he would steal stuff and he was just a bad kid. And he gets adopted from this super loving woman in the middle of nowhere in New Zealand. And husband Sam Neill is grumpy, doesn't really want him. And then the next day she dies.
Yeah.
Sam Neill gets stuck with
yeah.
him.
That's great.
And then
The day after his birthday.
yeah,
he
the day after his
dies.
birthday, and then he's with the kid, and they're out in the they're traveling through the bush, and the people come to check on the kid, and they're gone, and they think that he's molesting the kid
Yeah.
in the
yeah.
bush. Dude, it's a funny ass movie.
It is really good.
97% on Rotten
It-
Tomatoes.
I
Yeah,
lo-
it's good.
Well, he's great, so I would
Yeah.
totally watch it.
Everybody in the movie is great.
Yeah.
It's the kid is hilarious. The kid's the fat kid from Deadpool. He plays the same character.
Even the mom that dies is hilarious. She
Yeah.
sings him a song
Oh.
at the first birthday, Ricky Baker.
Yeah, Ricky Baker.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you watch any of the What We Do in the Shadows?
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
it.
that's great.
Yeah, it's vampires in Staten Island. Of
Yeah.
course.
Well, did you watch the original, the movie?
I think I did. I
Yeah,
don't
the
remember.
movie's really good because what's his name from Flight of the Conchords is in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Brit-
Jermaine.
Jermaine, Brit,
No, but yeah, Jermaine's in there, but so is Murray.
Murray, and
yeah.
Murray's in
He's-
Wilder People.
He's a werewolf.
Yeah.
Murray is the in the Hunt for Wilder People too. He's a guy who lives off the grid. It's a funny
It
ass
is a good
movie.
movie.
I had no idea it was
Lot of
so
heart.
old.
Yeah.
Did you guys see?
I need dough. Cash.
This hour's bonus keyword is cash. Cash. Head over to the free 1025 The Bone app and enter the keyword within 15 minutes past the top of the hour and go get your $1,000. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
There you go. Go get your money. Good job, Carmen.
Yeah.
We all saw it coming and we all freaked out when he played the thing.
Finally, in news, what do you think the world will be like in 100 years from now? Well, somebody looked at predictions made back in 1924, since it's 2024. Here are some of the highlights that they have. Number one, in 2024, no one will have any teeth.
What?
That was a prediction.
A nationally syndicated advice columnist thought that America's eating habits could drastically change our looks, saying that we won't have any teeth. Will there be any color on our face except for paint? With men having a height with men have, I don't know what the hell that
Height.
means. Yeah, no, I know, but the way they wrote it doesn't make any sense. Will the men have any height to speak of, or will they be all
shrinking.
girth?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Can I tell you the paint, makeup? Like
Yeah.
think about all the people
Yeah,
that
you're
can
right.
just transform themselves into somebody else.
Oh,
with
yeah,
makeup.
for
and
sure.
And the teeth, everyone has veneers. Which
Yeah.
you have
Damn,
to shave your
Carmen.
teeth
Not
down.
everyone. This guy's using
Good for
his, keeping his crooked teeth.
Well,
By the
but I'm
way,
just saying, for the most part, they're right.
Yeah.
Speaking of teeth, Joe Coy, good
Oh,
lord.
dude.
Bad?
Yeah.
No, he's got the
Oh, the big
biggest,
fake teeth.
brightest,
Yeah.
fakest teeth.
Veneers.
It looks like he got one of those little chomper ones that goes on your desk. You probably
Yeah.
have one over there.
Teacups.
You know, the chomp, whatever, and just put him in his
You wind
mouth.
them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one somewhere. It's in the bone bro.
Some of the other stuff they said 100 years ago, what it will be like in 2024, horses will be extinct.
Oh.
A professor at USC predicted horses would be endangered species because the invention of automobiles would render them useless. Therefore, they wouldn't have them breed anymore. or do
Which is
anything.
Definitely
crazy.
not as much.
Well, it's crazy because in the 1800s and the early 1900s, they had electric powered scooters and vehicles. So it's weird that they would say that.
Yeah, but probably becoming since what was Ford with the manufacturing and
That's the
stuff.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the point.
Stand by, Galvin.
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Hold on. Mike Calta Show low.
Hey, the bonus keyword thing on the app is not working, bro.
Why? What's happening? Sorry, not why.
Well, it's just saying loading and it's frozen right there. I made sure everything was updated, got the latest of everything, and it's still not working. I don't know if I'm the only one that's
So far you are, sir, but I certainly will pass it along to engineering just to double check and make sure everything is good.
Word.
All right, thank you.
I just opened it.
Word.
Clicked it,
Word.
and yes, it does say loading.
It does still.
Yeah.
It's not accepting.
Ricky Baker.
Ricky Baker.
Uh,
Dude, I'm telling you, Hunt for the Wilder People on Netflix. Go watch it. Why I watched it with my daughter. It was
So
funny.
good.
Yeah.
Did she like it?
She liked it. Yeah. It's a real movie, like an
It's
adult
got a
movie,
lot of
but
heart,
it's
man.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. And anytime there's a kid, the
Yeah.
kids will watch a movie.
Once rejected, now respected.
Dude, it's good,
It's so
man.
good.
Yeah, even my wife liked it. She's miserable.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean,
Some of the other stuff they predicted from 100 years ago, what would be happening? Working from home. In a book
Yeah.
called Wireless Possibilities, the guy basically predicted the internet. He
Love
said we would be doing most things remotely, and it would be great if you hate cities, saying, quote, what a help to the man who objects to large cities. Why could he not conduct his business from his house in comfort?
Damn right.
Yeah.
depending on what you did. You know,
I guess
kinda
that's
like
true.
job is.
Well, I mean, really, you could pretty much be a surgeon now and work from home because they have those robot
Remote,
arms.
yeah.
Dude, which
Yeah.
is wild.
Which
to
they
me, but-
do, yeah, like from different countries
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, that's
Did you?
wild.
There was a story where they're trying to do that for chefs now because they have those robot arms that can cook, and they were like, you could just be a chef at home.
Well, they have the robots that you literally just put in the ingredients and it makes everything for you.
Yeah, well, that was their point because they have that, and the argument was all the sous chefs would be much happier because they don't have the chef in the restaurant yelling at them every 2 seconds.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Ricky Baker, now you are 13 years old. You are a teenager and you're as good as gold. Ricky Baker, Ricky Baker, happy birthday. Once rejected, now accepted by me and Hector, a trifecta.
Dude,
The
this
best
is
is Sam Neill's
funny as-
face
yeah,
during the
Sam
song.
Neill is the best miserable
So
looking guy. He's
miserable,
like,
dude.
"Jeez." Oh, it's great.
Some of the other predictions: 75 would seem young.
Ooh,
I don't know whether
yeah.
it seems young, but they say people will be living to at least 100 years old, which they
Yeah.
certainly
Yeah.
are. World peace, missed that one.
Not even close.
This one, that was number 5. Number 6, constant war everywhere.
Yeah.
The president of the American Chemical Society had a different take. He thought futuristic weapons would mean major cities would be constantly under attack.
Technically, they are.
Women would be in charge and men would be raising the kids.
I wish.
That happens more than it did back then, for
Yeah,
sure.
Very true.
I'm sure there wasn't a lot of guys staying at home raising
No.
the kids back then. A limit to the number of kids that you could have. Department of Agriculture official predicted we wouldn't have enough food to go around and stuff. So births would have to be limited in some manner.
Little did they
China?
know we'd be eating bugs. Yeah,
Yeah.
Carmen, that's a good point. China.
China does, yeah, but I think they've been doing it forever. Cities would be totally rebuilt around cars. The 1920s were when cars really started taking off. In 1924, a Swedish architect wrote, "In the city of 100 years from now, I see 3 decks of roads, speedways through the heart of the town, and skyscrapers with entrances for automobiles as high as 15 stories," which
Yeah.
they do.
Minority Report.
Yeah.
But they do have the cars that can go into the building, brought up to your
Yeah.
penthouse
So
or whatever.
cool.
And of course, they do have the overpasses and all that kind of stuff. The Loop in Chicago, where it's
So
got all
cool,
that.
yeah.
And then number 10, everyone would be flying to work. A real estate mogul in New York said that airplanes was still in its infancy, but eventually we'd all be using them. Quote, "It'll be everyday occurrence for the businessman to fly from home to the office and back home again."
Nope.
Yeah, that's not really happening, but there's a lot of people who take helicopters to work or do stuff, or you're doing business trips all the time.
Yeah,
There's a lot
yeah.
of people who are, fly 10 times a month
It
easily.
still blows my mind that the first flight was in the 1900s. To me,
Yeah.
I feel like that was like in the 1800s or something, that the
Yeah.
Wright brothers did all that.
And that is it for news.
All right, Galvin, thank you. Phone calls are coming in crazy. I wonder if it's happening to everybody. Good morning. Hello.